My girlfriend is sleeping on our terrible couch tonight, and before anyone assumes we fought, let me explain the knock on our door at 12:40 a.m. Some backstory. I threw my back out this morning, 29 years old, and my spine chose picking up a laundry basket as its villain origin story. I felt something seize up, and the next thing I knew I was lying on the hallway floor breathing like I was in labor. I called out of work and spent the morning flat on the hardwood because it was the only position that didn't feel like a knife. My girlfriend Nora works 12-hour shifts at the clinic. She texted me at 10 to ask how I was doing. I said, fine, just tweaked my back a little, because that's the rule, right? You minimize. She asked me to rate the pain. I said, 3, maybe 4. She replied, so it's a 7 and you're on the floor. 4 years together, and I have never once successfully lied to this woman. Then she went silent all afternoon. Nora is the kind of person who sends me a photo of every dog she encounters, and she encounters a lot of dogs. Today, nothing. One text at 2:30. Hang on till I'm home. I figured the clinic was slammed. She walked in at 7 carrying a bag with an ice pack, ibuprofen, and the exact brand of ginger ale I like. The one only one store nearby carries. Didn't ask, just knew. She heated up leftovers, swapped my ice pack twice, and helped me shuffle around the apartment like a man 4 times my age. And all evening, she kept checking her phone and flipping it face down fast every 20 minutes. I genuinely thought she was in some group chat drama. Around 11, I told her I'd sleep on the couch so my tossing and groaning wouldn't keep her up. She got this strange look and said, just give it an hour, okay? I was in too much pain to interrogate that sentence. We went to bed at midnight. I just found the one angle that didn't hurt when someone knocked on our door. At 12:40 in the morning, I jolted, which my back punished immediately. Nora was up before I finished wincing. She whispered, don't move, like we were being robbed, and slipped out. I heard the door. Low voices. No worries, thanks for coming out this late. Then rustling. Aggressive amounts of rustling. Cardboard ripping. At one point, I heard her mutter cooperate at what I can only assume was tape. 10 minutes later, she walked in half carrying, half wrestling a full-size memory foam wedge system. One big incline wedge, a knee wedge, the works. Tags, still on. She looked triumphant, like a cat presenting a bird. Every physical therapy forum swears by these, she said. If it doesn't work, I have a plan B. I am, to this day, afraid of plan B. Here's what I later pieced together. On her 15-minute break, she'd searched, boyfriend threw out back how to help. She found a thread full of people with herniated discs recommending wedge setups. She read reviews. She screenshotted diagrams of spinal angles like she was cramming for boards. Then she ordered the top-rated set and paid extra for same-day courier delivery. It was supposed to arrive by 9. The driver got lost, showed up almost 4 hours late, and knocked loud enough to wake the building. She tipped him anyway. Then she came back inside and apologized to me for the noise, like she personally did the knocking. She built the setup around me following a diagram on her phone, elevated my knees to the correct angle. Apparently there's a correct angle. She moved the ibuprofen and a full water glass to my side. She plugged in a nightlight in the hallway so I wouldn't twist wrong navigating to the bathroom in the dark. Then she grabbed her pillow and said, I'll take the couch. The wedges take up your whole side, and honestly I've been sleeping hot lately. It's cooler out there. I need you to understand something. Nora despises that couch. It's a stiff little 2-seater from her grad school apartment. She once fell asleep on it during a movie and walked around like a question mark for 2 days. She does not sleep hot. She sleeps in fleece socks in July. But she said it so casually that arguing felt rude. She gave up the bed and made it sound like I was doing her a favor. It's 2 a.m. now. I got up for the bathroom, and I can see her from the hallway, scrunched sideways, feet on the armrest, one hand touching the floor. Her phone is on the coffee table, screen up, ringer on max. She never sleeps with sound on. It's on in case I call out for her. So I'm standing in a dark hallway in a foam fortress's worth of debt, tearing up over a woman losing a fight with a 2-seater couch. I already have the ring. I'm done waiting for the right moment. The right moment is snoring on my couch.